everybody, Hawk here. I'm going to start this off with a little bit of channel admin, just because I know some of you are a little confused. Yeah, sorry about the lack of updates. I don't do social media very often. I don't much care for it. Might make a Minds page at some point. I'm not going to be going on to Twitter because screw that noise. But anyway, so what happened is I had a bunch of overtime and a distinct lack of ideas because I don't want to keep doing deck profiles because other people do deck profiles. They're great. I don't mind doing deck profiles. Like if I find a neat deck, I'll do one. But until we get new cards, I think we've hit a bit of a dead end meta-wise because we don't get limit lists. So I figured a little more interesting discussion, because I like discussion videos, those are fun, I don't see a ton of those, would be top 5 cards, in my opinion, again, my opinion, that'll be good later. They might be okay at best now, but they'll be good later. So, again, this is my opinion, so the order is also my opinion, and honestly, this order's entirely adjustable, but let's just start with the first one here. It is Dark Magician. I don't think anyone's surprised Dark Magician is on this list. Dark Magician is not good right now. Dark Magician's not terrible, if I'm being perfectly honest. His issue is consistency. This is an issue that Dark Magician has in the TCG. He's not very consistent. His brand new cards are, and they're amazing, and I love them, because I'm a crazy person who runs a Dark Magician deck. But Dark Magician in Speed Duels is at best okay. I mean, we're talking, we've got Legion the Fiend Jester, which is good. We've got Sage's Stone and Dark Magician Girl. This is also good. It's just, what are you going to do with him once he's out there? Okay, I have Thousand Knives, which is great. Thousand Knives is awesome. That is targeted, activated destruction. Beautiful stuff. Okay, now you have to have that in your hand. There's no real draw power. We don't have any search power. The other one is Dark Magic Attack. Also good. We also have Diffusion Wave Motion. Also good. Lots of good here. There's lots of good stuff here. It's just, he doesn't have a consistency booster of any kind. There's no skill that plays terribly well with him. He can play Beatdown, but meh. Really, Dark Magician, he'll be good later. I mean, you stick Magician's Navigation in, and now he's looking much better. Magician's Rod would be good. I think that's what it is. It's the monster. That'd be great. Magician's Robe would be fun. Dark Magic Expanded. I mean, that alone might do it. That might push him just far enough. Because it's a really big attack boost at absolute worst. Basically, Dark Magician, as the core of an archetype, will be good later once the archetype shows up. That's why he's down here on the bottom, because he's also the swingiest, because if he doesn't get any assistance in his direct archetype, he's kind of just going to sit here forever. In a similar vein, Red Eyes Black Dragon. I don't think anyone's surprised with this either. It's Red Eyes. Red Eyes is okay. I mean, we have Red Eyes Spirit, which is great. We've got Meteor Black Dragon, which is a Red Eyes Meteor Dragon, which is great. Fun card. Not very good, but fun card. And that's about all we got. We don't have, Red Eyes Baby Dragon. We don't have Red Eyes Veteran. We don't have Red Eyes Fusion. I don't think we're going to get Red Eyes Fusion. There's a lot of Red Eyes stuff we don't have. Now, this particular factoid here is true for both of them. If we get the Legendary Dragon cards, so Eye of Timaeus, what is it, Claw of Hermos, I think? Fang of Crataeus. We get those cards, which would be fun in Speed Duels, frankly. They're both looking much better, because those are both decent fusions, and that would be a lot of fun. Basically, Red Eyes needs his fusions. I don't want them putting Slash Dragon in, because Slash Dragon. I have flashbacks to Duel Links. No. But, I'm sure we could figure out something to do with Red Eyes beyond that. Red Eyes Darkness could be fun. There's a whole bunch of random Red Eyes monsters. So, Red Eyes is here. I don't think these two are surprising in the slightest. Here, I will position them so you can see who I'm talking about as I go. I don't think anyone's surprised that these two are in this list. Blue Eyes isn't in this list. He would be, except Blue Eyes is actually good, so it doesn't need to be in the list. Now we move on to the only skill in this list. I'll just spoil that now. This is FML Raiders. I like FML Raiders. I make no secret to being biased towards FML Raiders. It's just not very good right now. It's not terrible. It's just lacking toys. We don't have all of the Allies of Justice. They're not all that great to begin with, but they would be nice. We don't have Dralago. We don't have KA2 Dead Scissors. We don't have Mechanical Chaser. I think there's another one called a Bogan? It was something Bogan. I can't remember offhand. I made a weird Dark Machine deck, and I bought basically all the Dark Machines. And we have Blastsphere. Blastsphere's good. We have Barrel Dragon. Barrel Dragon's good. We have Dekuichi the Battle Channel Locomotive. He's good. We don't have Twin Barrel Dragon. That would be awesome, but we don't have it. We don't have Desperado. We don't have... Basically, we're missing most of the good Dark Machines. Once that happens, this card suddenly gets better. Is it going to be meta-defining? I doubt it. But, you know, get other ways that aren't Magician of Faith to get spell cards back in your hand, and that's suddenly better, because those turn into your, quote, field spells. Fine. Not a problem. It's a good card. It does good things. I love it, personally, so I'm biased. But I think once it gets some new toys to play with, and maybe some alternate recovery options, I'm not quite sure what those would be, but, you know, other ones to get field spells out of your graveyard back in your hand. I don't know if there's cards that do that. It's Yu-Gi-Oh! There's a giant card pool. There's probably some obscure card from God knows when, but there it is. So, not much to say about that one, but there it is. It just needs some more monsters to play with. Now, this one might surprise you. I don't think these two aren't surprising. This one may not be surprising. Ultra Evolution Pill. Now, Ultra Evolution Pill is straight up a good card. Just, it is. You tribute a reptile, special summon a dino out of your hand. Awesome. The only problem is right now the only reptile is Gentlemander. And I think there's some really crappy, like, 2 stars, but no one cares because, ew, I'm not running that. So, right now, this card is at best okay. You know, you use Gentlemander as the hand trap, you use Ultra Evolution Pill and throw out your Black Tyranno or your Jurak, anything, or your Dark Triceratops. I don't know why you use it for Dark Triceratops, frankly. I really don't. But you could, theoretically, as weird as that would be. But this card gets better once we get actual reptiles. So the Juraks. Once the Juraks happen, because we've got some Juraks, we need some more. So once we get more of them, we get to play around with them, those will be worth it, because then you slap one of them down, their effect can go off, you can do something, and then you can get rid of them and summon a big scary monster. Awesome. Space-Time Transcendence is kind of in a similar boat to this. I thought about putting that in instead, but I'm like, that is more useful right now yet. Because you can just banish 2 4-stars and summon Black Tyranno out of your deck. Is Black Tyranno great? No, but summoning him for free, or summoning him for basically nothing is. So, this one needs more work. But it will be good, or at least useful, one day. Eventually. Probably. Now, what has Hawk picked for number 1, I wonder? I mean, you're probably not going to guess this one, frankly. I don't think you are. Maybe you will, but probably not. Fusion Gate. I'm going to move that out of the light so I stop blinding everybody. There we go. Fusion Gate. Why did I pick Fusion Gate? Because Fusion Gate's a good card. It's a legitimately good card. We have no polymerization searchers right now. You only got 3 copies of it. And, I mean, granted, generally you don't need that many copies. There's other ways to sometimes get your hands on it with other cards, like some fusion monsters could probably search it or something. We don't have that right now. However, most of the searcher cards, or most of the fusion-based decks, are singular. It's something like Ryu Senshi Turbo, where you're just trying to get Ryu Senshi out, or it's just Meteor Black Dragon Turbo, or Red Eyes Meteor Dragon. Why do I keep... Wow. Anyway, I just got off work. Sue me. I'm still tired. And I'm not editing that out. Screw it. So you get that. You get... Their big fusion. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Arcana Knight Joker. He's the last one. So most of them, it's only the one, so you just run poly. Because you're not doing multiple fusions, you're generally just doing one, and you're kind of over. I made a goofy deck that was Ryu Senshi and Red Eye's Meteor Dragon, because it was entertaining, and I used Palaminization for it. And I used Fusion Gate instead, because I just slapped out Fusion Gate. Awesome. No one else is going to take advantage of it, because no one cares. No one has the bits. I personally feel that Fusion Gate's going to get better, because I honestly believe they want Fusion to not suck. They're probably not going to add the Gravekeeper Fusion, but I know they're going to add more Red Eyes Fusions. I would like it if they added some Dark Magician fusions, but I understand why they wouldn't add something like Dark Cavalry to the game, because sweet mother of God, no. I'm sorry, we don't need a floating negate this early. That would be horrible. But Red Eyes could get something going on. I mean, Red Eyes is kind of fusion-based. Makes sense. Get some fun warrior fusions. I mean, there's... Let's be honest. I want a Super Robo Yaru deck. I want Super Robo Yaru and, what is it? Super Robo Lady? Is the other one? I want those. They would play very nicely with this. That would be fun. I would thoroughly enjoy that. They even have support. They have specific support to them. It's weird. But I would enjoy that deck. Would it be meta? God, no. It'd be hilarious, though. Just be this goofy, stupid deck to run. It'd be highly enjoyable. But that's my opinion. I feel they're going to boost fusions. They gave us Fusion Gate already, which is great, because it's the field spell, and you just put generic field spell searching in. I doubt they're going to give us terraforming, but they could give us a monster or something. Or fusion subs. Oh, please, for God's sake, give me some fusion subs. But this is good. This is good stuff. It's just not good now, because there's nothing for it to play with. I mean, what are you going to do? Summon Ryu Senshi without poly? Woo! How many times do you summon Ryu Senshi a game? Once? Maybe twice. I mean, you might have to do it twice. I mean, generally, you don't care, but I enjoyed playing the deck a couple times I played it. And Fusion Gate was actually very helpful, because I was doing multiple fusion summons. It was really weird. So I'm going to stop talking now, because I'm going to start rambling otherwise. But this is my list, and in order. There we go. In order. That's my top 5 cards that will get better later. So what do you guys think? What do you add to this list? What do you swap out of this list? Do you think my entire list is wrong? I don't think it's entirely wrong, but it is my opinion. I'm curious what your guys' opinion is. So remember to leave a comment below. Remember to like, share, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff. Peace out, everybody.